Okay, so I did a couple problems in class yesterday on the board that I'm going to do again for you now. These are conversions. Both of these were a little more difficult than the simplest conversion. Let me do the simplest conversion again. The simplest conversion is, let me just make up a number, 35.7 meters to kilometers. That's the simplest conversion we could possibly do. Okay? And it goes like this. 35.7 meters, and I got to convert this to kilometers. So I'm going to look on my table somewhere for a conversion factor between meters and kilometers. I look in the table somewhere and I see that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters, right? And so I go, oh, okay, those two are related. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. And so meters cross off. This looks to be 35.7 divided by 1,000. You need to put this in your calculator. Prove to yourself that you can do that without making a mistake. You'd be surprised how easy it is to make a mistake on something like that. 35.7, enter 1,000 divided by, this comes out to be 3.57 times 10 to the negative 2. Okay, that's the easiest one we can do. Now, what we did in class yesterday was, I'm 46.5 years old. Convert that, please, to seconds. Alright, and so it goes like this. 46.5 years. I got to convert that years to seconds, and so we're going to go into smaller units, but I don't know how many seconds are in 1 year. But I do know how many days are in a year, right? So I'll say, okay, days per year. And then the years are going to cross off, but I gotta convert days now to seconds. I don't know how many seconds are in a day, but I know how many hours are in a day, right? Those will cross off. And I don't know how many seconds are in an hour, but I do know how many minutes are in an hour. Those will cross off. I don't know how many, oh, I do know how many seconds are in a minute. Okay? And there we go. Now I'm going to put my numbers in and calculate everything, but I'm golden. 46.5 times, how many days in a year? 365.25. How many days in an hour? Well, I don't know, but there's 24 hours in 1 day. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. Alright? There are 3 sig figs. This is exact, I think. Alright, definitely that's exact. All ones are exact. In this kind of setup, all ones are exact. 24, that's exact. 60 is exact. 60 is exact. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have 3 sig figs in my answer. $46.5. 365.25 times 4 times 60 times 60 times. Okay, so I'm going to get 1.467 times 10 to the 8th seconds, right? Now, when I was first year chemistry, I would write all those digits out and I would go, I know exactly how many seconds are in this many years. But don't forget, I didn't tell you that I'm exactly 46.5 years old, right? I said I'm 46 and a half, okay? So you can bet that a few seconds have passed, right, since I said it. So this number's changing, but it's only changing at digits out here. It's not changing at these numbers, okay? So that's why the sig figs is so important. How many sig figs is this number supposed to have? 3. So I'm going to write 1.47 times 10 to the 8th seconds. And there's your answer. Okay? Should have put a big box around that. So nice. Okay, and then the last question that we got from somebody in the class was, what is 55.3 kilometers per, I don't remember, minute? Okay? And you were supposed to convert this to miles per hour, right? So first of all, I'm going to do the kilometers. kilometers per mile. I know how many those are. And so my miles is here. Those are crossed off, but I got to get rid of minutes, and I got to put hours in there. So minutes is going to have to go up here because I've got to cancel it, right? Minutes per hour. Oh, boom, I'm done. So those are there. That is here. So I've got all my problems set up here. 50. How many miles in a kilometer? Well, 1 mile gives 1.609 kilometers. I looked that up in a table. And 60 minutes gives 1 hour. Okay. So how many sig figs in this number? 3. That's exact. That's exact. This is not exact. This is 4 sig figs, and this is exact, right? Okay. So how many sig figs is my final answer going to have? If it's got 3 divided by 4, how many sig figs is that? Wow. This many kilometers per minute? This guy's flying. Something doesn't seem right about this. Oh, yeah. Okay. It turns out to be 206.215. But how many sig figs can it have? And the answer is 3. So this is going to be about 206 miles per hour. This guy is flying. Hopefully that's not you on a motorcycle. Okay, those are some additional conversions. Additional conversion practice. Please let me know if you want to see more. Best wishes.